Life can be seen to be fading, sight of this with the waves breaking, then be as one, to see the sun with stars afar, gleaming gems, parts of one greater than the sun. Stars are like sequins on fabric, to herein speak of such magic. The sea, it must have this, addresses that of seas just that, a glass bottle, it wobbles but doesn't topple, to bobble all this way on this day. Is fate real, whether discovered or revealed? And there's no other such outcome. Out comes the glass bottle, it's bunged with a message in it on some paper. So this is it, to wonder the date of when it was cast out to sea. For when was the last mouth that breathed into it? Was this the same as by whom this was written? And is that inside forbidden? And is it meant to be hidden? Is it something to be rid of? Therein with these questions riddled, so pulls out the bung, a fiddle of sorts to play on the bottle, then pulls out the paper where all the fuss was for, now to find on the tattered paper thus scribed. A holy grail can be anyone's own hands cupping of water, where they stand up with a source to a divine told, wherein time goes by tides flow. With this find though that to stand up thus distorts the meaning of a god's image, one seemingly self-sufficient, wonder whether to let others wander without water, don't, and the world thus brought the elixir to humans. It was humans with erroneous conclusions, to know the heavens' movements can elude those unassuming, wherein who knows something blue wind, the sky's blue tinge might be due to some things painting what it is to name things, indeed what it is to say things, like survival of the fittest, cites arrival and it's pitted against oneself, come out on top, but there is no one mountain top which topples others on their peak, on top will blur underneath the sea, for when is it to see clearly, wherein with all the speed, strength and size of creatures when shot does not, citing each case survive, rather so-called luck of the draw, hardly though as such a time dawns, at the least a misnomer for. The questions remain. This today was once someone's today. The waves flow such that these hands sway slow due to the moon's assumed say so. Luminous foods alludes to sorts at which first glance seems a root cause of a phenomena, but isn't. So thinks and wonders thus written does link the wonder which living things drink it wants to live with a thinned ink that posits this. The water is an elixir of sorts. This can depict the meaning that wires depict wires, an elixir that lives on seemingly forever. And on reading the letter it's gone highlighted humans' impressions might buy a ruin of text end in existence. Scared of this difference between existence and nothing is like in sand handprints. Nonetheless, it is once again the message that is with the waves. Life can be seen to be fading, sight of this with the waves breaking, then be as one, to see the sun with stars afar, gleaming gems, parts of one greater than the sun. Stars are like sequins on fabric, to hear and speak of such magic. The sea, it does have this.